There it is. My AC compressor failed. Let me show you. Misfiring, you can feel the car vibrating very hard. So to limit the vibrations, I go back to neutral. Good morning. How are you today? This is a quick update about my A7. I have been following a forum thread on the Audi World forum site. The forum thread is specifically about the Q7. As you may not know or know, this engine, the 3.0 CREC engine, is most sold with the Q7 because the Q7 is a very popular vehicle. So the majority of cars with this engine are the Q7. So in the Q7 forum, people are discussing this issue, and it's because of the Q7 forum that I knew what was happening to me, and I continued following that forum thread where a lot of people are reporting issues with their engine consuming a lot of oil, and some of them had the same issue that happened to me. The engine failed and was misfiring. So some were lucky to have the engine replaced under warranty. Some were not under warranty, so they had to find a way to fix the engine by themselves. I'm not going to go into details, but eventually some owners discovered a way to maybe it's not confirmed yet, limit or even completely stop the oil consumption. It's a method called piston soak. So the procedure consists of removing the spark plugs and pouring a solution made to clean carbon inside the combustion chamber. So you have to make sure the piston is at TDC and the exhaust valves are closed, and then you pour the liquid inside the cylinder and let it sit. I am not going to go into a lot of details because I am planning on making a video about this procedure. There are other videos about this procedure on YouTube, and I can put the link to those videos in the description. So about my car now, since I know that it's possible to clean the carbon without having to disassemble the engine, and one more very important information I learned on the forum is about the fact that it is very likely that I have one or more burnt exhaust valves. So if my issue is about exhaust valves, I may be able to fix the problem with the engine still inside the car, because according to the service manual, it is possible to remove the cylinder head with the engine still in the car. I didn't want to have to drop the engine because it is extremely complicated, and I didn't have any warranty or guarantee that that would fix the issue. So now that I know there's a way, now that I know that first, my issue could be related to burnt valves, and two, I can remove the cylinder head with the engine inside the car. I think I'm going to try to pull the heads. And if I do have burnt valves, replace those valves, that could fix my issue. You will probably ask me why I didn't perform a leak down test, or why I didn't use a camera to a borescope, that's how you call it, right? To check the inside of the cylinders. I don't have these tools, and I don't want to invest a dime because those can be expensive tools. I still need to purchase them online and have them imported. I don't want to spend money for anything like that unless I know I can fix the engine. So I'm just gonna cross my fingers and go ahead and remove the head, because I don't have any other choice anyways. To fix this engine, I'm gonna either have to drop the engine or fix the head. So I'm gonna just go ahead and remove the head, and we will see the reason of my misfires. And I am pretty sure it would be burnt valves. So why would these valves burn? The thing is, this 3.0T CREC engine, I don't know how to explain this. So the 3.0T CREC engine comes with only one breather hose. The previous 3.0T engine had two breather hose, one on each side. This one comes with only one. And there are a lot of modifications. I don't have all the details with me right now that made this engine how do I say this? Make more carbon. So there are more carbon deposits than on the previous version or on a normal engine. So the more carbon deposit you have, the likely it is for you to contaminate the exhaust valves and cause a failure, which will happen when, for example, some carbon slips inside the valve and the valve sit inside the cylinder head. So that spot where a bunch of carbon or a grain of carbon has found its way into gets hot because the valve doesn't get seated in the valve seat anymore. And the reason why the valve fails, it's because it becomes too hot, because it is not dissipating the heat through the cylinder head anymore. So with time, that part gets hotter and hotter, and then finally cracks. So that's what happens. It's all fuzzy, I know. It's a little complicated for me to explain all this in English. It's not my first and it's not my second language. I hope you understand the whole thing. I'm gonna try to make a proper video about this in the future, hopefully. So, the first thing I'm going to do is proceed to this piston soak, because I don't want to pull the head, replace what needs to be replaced, then do the soaking, because I don't want the seals to get damaged. So I would rather perform the soak, and if it's successful, there's that too. If the soak isn't successful, I'm not pulling the head. If the soak is successful, I'm going to drive the car for a few weeks and see if oil consumption stops. So if the oil consumption does not stop after the soak, I don't think it's necessary to even try anything. But if the oil consumption stops after soaking the piston and valves and exhaust valves, I'm going to go ahead and pull the head. And after replacing the failed exhaust valves, anyways, I'm gonna have to replace the cylinder head gasket. I'm gonna have to apply new sealants and seals, and I won't have to add the solution again that may possibly affect the seals. So that is the plan. Right now I am using the car. This week I've been using it. The situation hasn't worsened. It's just performing as bad, misfiring. I just know my way of driving it. Let me turn the camera. So I just parked the car on the corner. I am running errands. So the car is on the corner. You will see it right now. I'm going to show you how it is performing. By the way, this is how most of our areas look like. The roads are not paved. It's a bummer, but it is what it is. We are used to it. All right, the car is parked right there. You can see it under the trees. Looks so good. Let's get closer. There it is. So I'm gonna show you the engine bay real quick. I haven't done much. It's not maybe not necessary, but let's just have a quick inspection. Yeah, still clean. I'm taking care of it. Nothing else to complain about except the misfire and the oil, the extreme oil consumption. All right, so let's have a quick look around. Then I'm gonna get in, start the engine, and show you how it's misfiring, and hopefully I'm gonna show you how I'm able to drive it around with it misfiring this much. Let's start the engine. Can you already hear the engine misfiring? If you don't pay attention, you won't notice it. Do you hear that? So that's it. So I'm gonna drive it now. I'm gonna show you how I'm able to drive the car like this, and just let me put on my seatbelt real quick. Open the windows. My AC compressor failed. Like, I don't know if I told you that in a video. Yeah, I think I told you that in the video. The AC compressor failed, so I don't have AC, and I don't want to fix the AC compressor if I'm not sure I can fix the engine, so I'm using the car without AC. Let's go. So this is what I do. I put it in drive, then I go to manual by pushing the lever to the right. You can see the plus and minus sign there illuminated. Sorry for the reflection. So now I use the paddle shifters on the right and left to drive the car. So on a bad road like this, I drive mostly in first gear. You can see M1. And the car can still accelerate well. Let me show you. It can still accelerate, but launching is a little difficult because the car is misfiring a lot. So to launch it, it takes time. But once it's launched and I'm at higher RPM, it's easy to drive it. So I try to keep the car at higher RPM. Just went to second. Now I'm going back to first because I just arrived to an intersection, turning right. And here I'm probably just gonna stay in first gear, first second, until I reach the big road. I'm closing the windows just so we can hear better. See, over 3 RPM, 3000 RPM. That's how I'm able to drive it. Under 3 RPM, I have to go to a lower gear. Now I'm in first. And when I'm stationary, it starts misfiring. You can feel the car vibrating very hard. Let me just, oh, there's an ambulance. I have to wait for it to pass. All right, let's go. So what was I even saying? Anyway, so still in first, second, and as long as I am a little above or at 3000 RPMs, the car is fine, but below that it misfires a lot. And I have noticed that if I try to drive it under 3000 RPM, it drinks a lot of oil and a lot of gas. So I try to keep it at or above 3000 RPM, and I'm fine. It's not pleasant, but that's how I'm able to drive the car around. You can see I am at almost 40 miles per hour, but I'm still in second gear. See, my only problem is when it's hot. It's very unpleasant. This car gets very hot inside. The engine heats up a lot. The exhaust system heat up too much, and a lot of heat is transferred into the cabin, and it's very unpleasant. Very, very unpleasant. Right now it's not very hot. It's very cloudy. It's been raining all day, so it's a little cooler. I'm gonna have to lower the windows soon because I'm already starting to feel the heat. So yeah, let's keep driving. I'm gonna show you the dash. We just arrived at an intersection and the traffic light is red, and I'm gonna show you how it behaves when I'm stationary. So I don't know if you feel it, but you see, you can see the paper there vibrating. That's the car vibrating. So to limit the vibrations, I go back to neutral. And in neutral, it doesn't vibrate too much. It's almost acceptable. So I think that's it. I would like to focus and drive safely. I'm gonna stop the video here. So that's the plan. I have ordered the solution. We don't have it here. It's called Berryman chemtool B12. It should arrive months. It just got shipped. Once it's here, I'm gonna do the soaking and I'm gonna make a video of that to show you the results. Until then, hasta la vista.